Jai Hind everyone. Jai Hind everyone. Am I audible to everyone? Hello. Am I audible to everyone? Right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Right. Still lot of students are not present. Good morning. So yesterday we have discussed about algebra. What is algebra? Algebra is a branch of mathematics that studies algebraic structures and operations with abstract symbols instead of numbers. In generalization of arithmetic that introduces variables and algebraic operations like addition, multiplication, and extraction of root. We have discussed about constant, variable, and what is an exponent, what is a power, what is a coefficient, what is a variable. We have already discussed all the things. What is the difference between the expression, equation, and inequation? Today, and we have discussed the what is the term, what is the definition of the term, and what are like terms and what are unlike terms. Okay, right? We have discussed all the things yesterday's class. The today's is according to number of terms, according to number of terms in an algebraic expression. The algebraic expressions are divided into so many types. In that, monomial. Monomial. Monomial is an algebraic expression with a single term. What no? Monomial is an algebraic expression with a single term, also known as power product. I will explain this power product in the example, but you have to remember that what is that, Nana? What is monomial? Monomial is an algebraic expression with a single term. A monomial can have multiple variables and higher degree. We have discussed in yesterday's class term. A single term. Single term means any variables. For suppose this is the example x square y z cube. X square y z cube. In this, x is a variable, y is another variable, z is another variable. They are all combined with multiplication. Then that is called a single term. This is a monomial. You have to remember that a simple technique is that if there is plus or minus, that would be more than one term. Okay, if there is plus or minus in the algebraic expression, if there is plus or minus in the algebraic expression, then it is not a monomial. If there is no plus or minus, if there is no plus or minus, if there is no plus or minus, it would be a single term. Got it? All constants are single terms. Why? Because of there no plus or minus in them. Got it? So what is monomial? Mono means single. Mono means single. Mono means one. Mono means what, Nana? One. Clear? Mono means what? Single. Next, binomial. Very, 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 very important. Binomial. Binomial. Bi means two. A binomial is an algebraic expression that consists of the sum or difference of two terms. Sum or difference of two terms. X plus 2, I have already said, if there is plus or minus, the before plus is one term, after plus is another term. This is one term and this is another term. 1 and 2. That's why this is binomial. Binomial is an algebraic expression that consists of sum or difference of two terms. Sum or difference of two terms. Is it clear? Binomials are one type of polynomial with binomials are the one type of polynomials. Binomials are the one type of polynomials. Poly means more than one. Remember that. You need to remember that words. Mono means one. Bi means two. Tri means three. Okay. Poly means more than one. More than one means poly. More than one means poly. Clear? Right. Today what we have discussed, depending on the number of terms in an algebraic expression, the algebraic expressions are divided into so many types. That is monomial, binomial, trinomial. Monomial means having only one term. Binomial means having two terms. Polynomial means more than one. Okay, right. What is a polynomial? What is a polynomial? This is very, 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 very important topic in algebra. Polynomials. Polynomials. A polynomial in X is an expression containing sum of an infinite number of terms of the form a into x power n. For real number a, where a and not equals to 0, and whole number n. A polynomial in X. A polynomial in X. An expression containing sum of finite number of terms. Finite means that we can count. Okay. See this, the examples. This is one term, right? This is another term. It's have two terms. It is a polynomial. Okay. Polynomial must contain positive powers, not negative powers. For suppose this is 3 by x square. In the denominator, there should not present the variable. If there is a variable in denominator, it is not a polynomial. Okay, got it? Root x, sorry, root 7x, 1 by 2 x square, 5.2 x cube. If you see here, it is x square, x cube. It has positives 1, 2, 3. Positive integrals, positive integers. There should be positive integers. If you see here, root x means x power 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is not an integer. That's why this is not a polynomial. Clear? Polynomial is in x is an expression containing sum of finite number of terms in the form of ax power n, where a is real and n is whole number. Here said that whole number. Whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. There should be not a negative number. There should not be a fraction. Got it or not? A polynomial. That's why I suggest you, I ask you to learn each and every word in the definition. Each and every word in the definition is very, very, very important. If we learn and if we are good at the words present in the definition, then we can easily find out the what the concept is. That's why in this, a polynomial in X an expression containing sum of finite number of terms. Finite means that we can count. Finite means that we can count of the form of ax power n, ax power n. A is real. A is real for real number A. They said for real number A. And x power n is whole number. N is whole number. N is whole number. Whole numbers. Whole numbers eక్కడ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి? From 0 to infinite. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it or not? That's why we need to learn the each and every word. Then only we can easily understood the concept. Okay, so polynomial is an x is a expression containing finite number of terms, which is in the form of ax power n. A is real, n is whole number. Real means fraction అవ్వచ్చు, irrational number అవ్వచ్చు, ఏదైనా అవ్వచ్చు. Okay, got it? right? Next, degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial, very 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 important concept. Degree of a polynomial, you need to remember the highest power of x or y, whatever it may be. If p of x is a polynomial, if p of x is a polynomial, means the algebraic expression in the form of x. If p of x is a polynomial, the highest power of x in p of x is called the degree of the polynomial p of x. P of x means what? Polynomial in x. P, this can be read out as p of x means polynomial in x. If it is p of y, polynomial in y. If p of z means that polynomial in z. Got it? What is degree of polynomial? Highest power. What is degree of the polynomial? Highest power. Okay. It's, if you see, if you see the, if this is a polynomial, 0 is a polynomial, there is no x in this, there is no x in this, and it is 0, that's why it is polynomial is not defined, polynomial is not defined, and degree of the polynomial is not defined, and the name of the polynomial is 0 polynomial. If p of x is equals to 0, okay, and minus 5 is a polynomial, every number is also a polynomial, every variable is also a polynomial. It is a term. If it is a term is an algebraic expression. Algebraic expression means a polynomial. So there is no x, that is x power 0, that's why degree is 0. There is no x means x power 0, that is constant, that is why it is constant polynomial. If the polynomial is totally 0, that is called 0 polynomial. If there is no x presence, then it is what? Then it is what? Constant polynomial. There is no variable in this, in that, that's why it is a constant. If there is no variable, means that it is a constant. If there is no variable, that becomes a constant. That's why this is constant polynomial. Degree 0 polynomial is called constant polynomial. Okay. If you see the root 3x, x power is 1. So degree is 1. 1 means always linear. 1 means always linear polynomial. Okay. What is 0 polynomial? If the polynomial is 0, then it is called 0 polynomial. If there is no x presence in the, if there is no x presence in the, if there is no variable in the polynomial, means x power 0, so degree is 0, that is called constant polynomial. That is called a constant polynomial. Here it is root 3x minus 5 means x power 1, x power 1, x power 1 means degree is 1, then it is called linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Right? This is 2y square minus y minus 3. Here the power is 2. Here the power is 1. Here y is 0. Y power 0. This can be written as y power 0. What is the highest power in this? Y square. Y square. Y square. Square means 2. 2 means degree is 2. Degree is 2 means it is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. 5 by 2 p cube plus 1 cube means 3. 3 means it is cubic polynomial. Here the power is 4. Here the power is 2. The highest power is 4. Z power 4. 4 means degree 4. Therefore, the 4 means biquadratic polynomial. Clear? Clear? Right. What is zero polynomials? If the polynomial is 0, it is called zero polynomial. Zero of the polynomial is quite different. We will discuss in later classes. Zero polynomial is the polynomial itself is 0. Then it is called zero polynomial. If the polynomial is constant, then it is called constant polynomial. The degree of the constant polynomial is 0. If the degree is 1, it is linear. Degree is 2, it is quadratic. Degree is 3, it is cubic. Degree is 4, it is biquadratic. We will see the individually. Linear polynomial. A polynomial of degree 1. Degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. The general form of linear polynomial is ax plus b or y is equals to mx plus c. Ax plus b is the general form of linear polynomial. A polynomial is of degree 1 is called linear polynomial. A polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. For example, 2x plus 3, here the power is 1. It is why this is a linear polynomial. Root 3x plus 5, it is 1. Y plus root 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. These are all linear polynomials. Okay. What is linear polynomial? Linear polynomial with linear polynomial means polynomial with degree 1 is called linear polynomial. The general form of linear polynomial is ax plus b. The general form of linear polynomial is ax plus b. Okay. Next, quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 2 is called quadratic polynomial. The name quadratic has been derived from quadrate. Quadrate means square. The word quadratic is derived from quadrate, which means square. The general form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are constants or real numbers. Got it? Ax square plus bx plus c is the general form of quadratic polynomial. Cubic polynomial means degree 3. The general form is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. This is about cubic polynomial. So cubic polynomial is what, Nana? With degree 3 is called cubic polynomial. The general forms of linear polynomial is ax plus b. Quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. Cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Got it? This is all about today's class. Please listen again. There is availability of recorded class. Write the notes and send to me.